What is happiness? What really it is? Let's discuss that today. Happiness is a feeling. It's a feeling that is produced in your body when something that you like happens. For example, if you are wanting to get an A in your physics class and at the end of the semester you get an A, you become happy. Happiness is something that you create. Happiness is something that you define. Happiness is not one size fits all. Happiness is tailored to every individual. Someone may feel really happy climbing mountains, but other people that can be a misery. Somebody may feel happy making millions of dollars, but others that might not bring happiness. So happiness is always different to different individual. I'm sure you guys had some moments in your life where all you wanted was have that one thing, and then you prayed to God, you prayed to universe, you did everything you could, and you promised that I'll be happy when I have that one thing. And say you finally were able to achieve that thing and you were happy. But how long did the happiness last for? Few hours? Few days? Months? And then what happened? It didn't feel the same way it did when you first achieved that thing. So what happened? For this example, I'm gonna say you really wanted that dream car of yours, and you thought that having that car that cost you $60,000 and having it parked in your driveway will make you happy. And then you worked for it. You went to work, you saved every penny you had, right? You pulled in extra shifts, you saved up your money, and then few years later, you purchased your dream car. You were really happy when that happened to you. You probably had the best feeling in this world when you were in your dream car. That happiness probably lasted for about a couple of months. And then what happened? You saw someone else driving a better car than you, and then you thought, I'm okay with what I have right now, but if I have the other car with the leather seats and the audio system it has, and the wheels and the color and the sunroof and the automatic driving feature it has, maybe that will make me happy. Let's take another example. Remember the first paycheck you had, the first paycheck of your life? Remember the day you were handed the check or the money you worked a month, a couple of weeks for? Remember that feeling? Remember the happiness that it brought you? And it was probably not that much, right? It was probably a few $100, maybe $1,000, but you were really happy at that moment. Now a few years later, you are probably making 5 or 10 times more than what you had made the first time, and you're still not happy. You still want more. You still feel like it's not enough. So what happened? What happened was you started listening to others. You started listening to your friends, your family, your relatives, your neighbors, your so-called influencers, the experts, and then you felt like whatever you are currently making right now is not enough. So what is happening here is the comparison, right? You are always comparing yourself to others. You look at Instagram posts and you see your friends posting pictures and videos of their expensive vacations in Ibiza or Cyprus or Hawaii, and then they look so happy and smiling, and then you immediately think, oh, wait a minute, looks like this is what the happiness is. Looks like if I travel to these places, then I'll be happy. And then what happens? You started saving your money, you started picking extra shifts, right? And then you plan for this amazing expensive vacation, and then you end up going there and you go to all the amazing places, take amazing pictures and videos and make Instagram stories and post it all over your social media. But are you really happy, or are you just following others? Because I'll tell you what happens. When you see same people, now they're buying multi-million-dollar houses in California, in New York, in Miami, and then you feel you're not enough. You feel like you need to do more. You're not good enough. You're not happy. You are brainwashed to constantly live in a lack. You are told that you are not enough. You are constantly reminded that what you have is not enough. See, that's what these TV commercials do to you. You see models in the TV advertisement in their new iPhones, and everybody is smiling and calling their families and giving high five. Maybe I need to have a new iPhone so that I can have the same feeling as them as well. You turn into a follower. You just start to follow the crowd and do things that everybody is doing without even thinking. See, that's what it happens when you don't think for yourself. When you don't think for yourself, you do things that others people do without even thinking about it. Happiness is what you give meaning to. For example, for me, doing this video makes me happy. Reading books makes me happy. Sharing things that I learn by reading books to you guys makes me happy. So give your own meaning to happiness. Define happiness in your own terms. Please let me know what you guys think. I would love to hear your guys' view on this.